Today we're gonna make braised short ribs in the Instant Pot. It's Father's Day today, and my husband loves these braised short ribs. We normally have done them in the oven, but we're gonna make them in the Instant Pot today. My kids are around, it's Sunday, so if you hear noises, it's just my kids. First off, I'm gonna tell you the ingredients that we're gonna need. We're gonna need pancetta or bacon. Sometimes pancetta might be hard to find, and bacon's just fine. You need it for the grease, really is what you need it for. So pancetta, you need 8 short ribs. You need carrots and onions, red wine or beef broth, some olive oil and salt and pepper, and sometimes some rosemary sprigs and thyme sprigs. And if you don't have the actual sprigs, you can use just some shakes of either one. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna turn our Instant Pot on to saute. We're gonna wait for that to warm up, and then we're gonna add our pancetta or our bacon. In the meantime, we're gonna take 1/4 cup of flour, and I'm just gonna put it on our cutting board right here. We're gonna salt and pepper our short ribs, and then we're gonna dredge them in the flour. And then after the pancetta is baking, we'll put those into the Instant Pot. Short ribs sometimes can be hard for people just because sometimes people don't cook them long enough, sometimes they don't get tender enough, and they're really fatty and there's not a lot of meat on them. But when they're cooked correctly, they are delicious. Okay, our Instant Pot is hot and ready, so I'm just gonna add the bacon to it, or pancetta if you have that. We're just gonna cook that until it's crispy. Okay, I'm gonna salt and pepper these. I'm just using a coarse pepper. Oh, I have a helper that's gonna help do the salt. Hey, put some on there. What's so awesome about the Instant Pot is that you can actually saute in it as well. I mean, that's one thing that I love about it, because you don't have to like saute in an opposite. Oh, look at that. Yeah, Navy, you're being so helpful. Okay, we're all done doing it, okay?
Okay.
Good job. These are gonna be so yummy. Are they gonna be yummy?
Yeah.
Yummy, yummy in my
Yummy.
tummy. Okay, so the bacon got done. You're just gonna take the bacon out, but leave the grease in, and then we're gonna just add a little bit more grease in there. We're gonna add olive oil, and then we're gonna brown the short ribs on each side. So you're gonna have to do this in batches because there's more short ribs that you can brown at a time. So just do the first batch and then you'll do the next one. Okay, our meat is nicely browned. After we take it all out of the Instant Pot, we're actually gonna add 1 whole onion that's chopped and diced, and then I'm just adding a few cloves of garlic to it. We're just gonna add that right to the pot on saute mode as well. And then 3 carrots, 3 whole carrots that have been diced as well. We're gonna add that, and we're just gonna stir it around and let that cook for just a little bit. Okay, now that we've sauteed the garlic, onions, and carrots in there, we're gonna add the beef broth and let that come to a little bit of a boil, and then try and like scrape the bottom to get all those bits of yumminess that have been browned on the bottom, and it'll make it even more flavorful. So we're just gonna let that kind of heat up and hopefully come to a boil, and let that cook for just a few minutes as well. Okay, so we brought this to a boil. It's been boiling for a couple minutes. Now we're going to turn this off of saute mode. We're just gonna cancel it, and we're gonna add our short ribs to the pan. We're just gonna nestle those in there.
Nestle.
Yum. It already smells delicious. It's gonna be a good dinner. We're gonna throw that bacon in there. That needs to be in there, that bacon. Make it good. Push manual, and we're gonna do it for 35 minutes. We're just gonna let that do the work. And then, okay, it's done cooking and it's actually been naturally releasing for 13 minutes now. So we're gonna release the rest of the pressure and we're gonna take a peek inside. And now we will open it up. Check that out. Yummy. So now I'm gonna take out the ribs and I'm gonna put them on this plate. You can either just spoon like the rest of the liquid over your mashed potatoes or you can make gravy. I'm gonna make gravy this time because that's just, oh, these are falling apart. Look at that. They won't even stay on the bone. Delicious. Totally falling apart. You know, and in the recipe, I think I mentioned that you can use red wine instead of beef broth. Red wine sometimes gives it like kind of a deeper flavor, but I didn't have any red wine on hand, and so I used beef broth, which works as well. Just a kind of a different flavor. So my kids love gravy, and so I'm actually going to make some gravy right now. I'm going to make it in my Instant Pot, and you guys will have to hop on over to the other video and watch that video as well. We're going to make some gravy up to go with our mashed potatoes.
Excuse
Good.
me.
Okay, who's ready to eat?
Me.
Okay, we want Dad to taste test these short ribs. Give them a try, Dad. Tell us how they are. This is our Father's Day dinner.
Yep, it's Father's Day.
Father's Day, and we love our dad.
It's Father's Day.
Excellent.
Are they good?
Yep.
Is everyone excited for some dinner?
Yeah!